morning, cousins. I'm back in the kitchen again, and today we're gonna make another chicken salad, okay? But this time I'm gonna switch it up a little different, and trust me, you're gonna love this one. So what I've done is I've boiled me some chicken here, chicken breast. So at the bottom of this video, in the far right corner, you can be able to click on that video and you'll see how I made my chicken broth and boiling my chicken, okay? And so in my chicken, you'll see my onion, and you'll see my celery and the seasonings that I use. So what I've done is I've boiled up some chicken, sliced it in half, and so what we're going to do now is going to show you the veggies. I'm going to have me some sweet dried cranberries in there. I've got some ground black pepper, some yellow mustard. I've got a little bit of garlic powder, which that's not going to be in there. I use that for my seasonings with chicken. I don't know why I still got it here. But anyway, we're going to use onion powder, a little bit of seasonal. We have some sweet relish. I have some Grey Poupon mustard, and I got some Hellmann's mayonnaise. Now, on my other seasonings, I have a little bit of the special barbecue seasonings that I put in here, and it's probably about a tablespoon because I have so much chicken. And then I have 2 celery stalks that I've cleaned, and I've diced them very, very fine. I took a yellow onion, and I've sliced me 3 thin pieces of yellow onion, diced them up just fine. And on the bell pepper, I just sliced me like probably 1 part of the bell pepper, half of it. You know, the bell pepper's got like 4 pieces on it, so I just sliced one of them, and I used half of that and diced it up just fine. Okay, so here we go. So what I'm going to do is got my nice clean spoons. I've got me some buttery flaky croissants when that time comes. So what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to set this aside, and I'm going to get our bowl for which we're going to prepare our chicken salad in, nice and clean, waiting on me. And so basically, before I do anything, let me show you how we're going to do our chicken, okay? This is how, and I got a few of the vegetables. Now, I like to take a little bit of the vegetables in the chicken that are boiled and put them in my salad. And I got some onions right here, so I'll just take those onions and put them right there. So you can take your chicken and just cut it down the middle if you like. You can shred it. It totally is up to you, okay? So I take the chicken and slice it in half, and it's nice and tender. So it's going to, see there, it's going to pull apart. You can pull it apart. You can see that? It's coming apart just like that because it's so nice and tender and juicy. Okay? Just take your time. Okay? There we go. It'll just come right apart. It smells so good. So this is how I'm going to do it. Just showing you how I'm doing the chicken. So then what I'll do is put this in our nice clean bowl, and I'll complete the rest offline. You see that, just how I'm doing the pieces. So I'll finish doing this offline, put them in a nice clean bowl, and I'll be right back. All right, cousins, so as you see, I went and got a few pieces of the celery from the chicken stock that was boiling. I got a few pieces of onion, not many. Now, I've got me a teaspoon of white sugar, just a teaspoon. And the reason is because if you're using any sea salt or seasonal salt or any type of salt, it just balances it out, okay? And I've gotten like 5 pounds, well, 4.5 pounds of chicken. So just a teaspoon. That's it. All right. After that, we've got our celery. We've got our bell pepper and onion. Okay, so we're going to add that to the mix. And with the, I'm just going to do that much. Get all my bell pepper like that. And then my onion. Okay. So that's where we are. Okay. All right. Next, we're going to add my barbecue seasonings. It just enhances the flavor. Just like that. All right. All right. Then next, I'm going to go in and add my other seasonings like my ground black pepper. This is going to be a great chicken salad. You want to be sure to season your food because you don't want it to be bland. Okay? Alright. Next I'm going in with my yellow mustard. And we'll do about a tablespoon. That's enough. Next, I'll go in with my onion powder. Season to taste. Okay, so I'll give it like 3 tablespoons. Well, I wouldn't say 3, about 2 to 3. 2 to 3, not even that. I'll say about 2. And some seasonal salt, about a teaspoon. I go in with my Grey Poupon. I think I've opened it up already. Nope. I know I had some. I didn't know if this was the one I had delivered through Instacart. Remember to keep your clean bag on the side when you go to Kroger's or wherever you shop. Ask them to give you a stack of brand new bags you can use for your trash as you're cooking. And when you're done, you can clean your area with soapy hot water, okay? So we have about a tablespoon of Dijon mustard. Okay. Now when it comes to the sweet relish, I don't do dill. I only use sweet relish. Okay. My sister Andrea, my sister at Hard Polo, baby, her be using some dill. I said, baby, that ain't what we talking about. We talking about the sweet relish. Now, Andrea, when you watch this video, just know I love you, okay? You know I do. All right, now we're going over here with our sweet dried cranberries. I love me some good old sweet dried cranberries in my salad. And it seems like Mama gonna have to cut it. Oh, there you go. I don't have to cut it open. Okay. So give me 1 minute. I'll get a measuring cup. All right, cousins. So when you got a measuring cup, and this measures out to 1 cup. Okay. So we're gonna measure this, and this is a 6-ounce bag. Okay. So I'm gonna go in there. We're gonna measure this. I've done this so many times, but I never use this much chicken. So the reason why I'm measuring is to see. I don't want to go overboard. Like I say, you put too much in, you can't take it out. And this gives such a perfect flavor to your chicken salad. See that? So I'm going to set this aside. And you see how much I have left in there, right? So what's left to do at this moment is to add our Hellmann's mayonnaise, okay? I'm going to use this the same way as well. I don't want to go in with too much, okay? I need some celery, bell pepper off there. Got about 1 spoonful, 2 spoonfuls. Let's go for another one. And again, I'm using this much because I have all this chicken. So, let's see where we are. I don't like mine, you know, soupy, creamy. I don't like that. And it smells delicious too. As I can tell already, I'm going to need a little bit more mayo. You never want to start off with too much because you don't want it to get it soupy and then, you know, you can't get it out. So I'm going to get a little bit more. So I would say it's about 4 spoonfuls because I had 3 on the big one, and this is equivalent to that. So let me just see where we are now. And this is a cooking spoonful, so and This is the consistency you want it to be. I can tell I'm going to need a little bit more black pepper. I've done this so much. I've just never cooked this much chicken. And baby, right now, grandma, auntie, cousin Angela. I have cousins back home who call me Grandma, Auntie Angela. My husband and I have 3 beautiful grandchildren. We have a grandson who will be 2 years old next month in November. We have a granddaughter that'll be 2 years old next month in November. And then we have a new addition to the family. She's 2 months old here this week. She'll be 2 months old. So, honey, let me tell you, they be calling me names. Grandma, Auntie, Cousin Angela. That's what my cousins back home call me. And then my kids, they have cute little nicknames for me. So they call me Gina, Grandma, all these little nicknames. So I'm ready for some chicken salad, especially since the grands are coming over later today. They're coming to spend the weekend with us. I love them. We just spoil them. All right, so we're going to get a clean spoon. I'll be right back. All right, so now it's time to taste. Let's see what that's working with. I love it. That's delicious. Seasoned perfectly. I'd add the entire bag of cranberry sauce, sweet dried cranberries. I was about to say cranberry sauce. Sorry. And again, that was 6 ounces. Let me tell you, and a little bit more mayonnaise, just a little bit more. That was 4 spoonfuls. I'll just say that was 4 spoonfuls. This is it. And a little bit more pepper. I brought the other bag out because I didn't know how much. Like I said, I'm used to cooking, and this one here is about a 5 ounce, so I'm glad I got the 6 ounce. I've only cooked like 3 large chicken breasts for myself, but since I cook so much more, that's why I got both bags. But you see, I don't need it. When I tell you this is perfectly seasoned, and with all the ingredients in it, it tastes so darn good. This is the consistency you want. And if you can just set this aside in your refrigerator, but baby me, I be sometimes can't wait, and I just got to have it. You put this in your refrigerator for about an hour to let those sweet dried cranberries and all the vegetables come together and marinate with that chicken. I don't even know what to tell you. I remember when our second oldest daughter had her baby shower when she was pregnant, and where she had her baby shower, they made little mini croissant sandwiches with chicken salad. And I said, Lord, this reminded me of my late grandmother. Her and my mom make some fantastic chicken salad, and you'll find that on my YouTube page as well. I'll put that at the video. And the next video to your left, you'll be able to see the chicken broth how I made it for the chicken salad. And to the right, you'll see my grandmother's old chicken salad. This here is Cousin Angela's new chicken salad with sweet dried cranberries. Okay? Alright. So I'm going to get another spoon to taste. Be right back. Alright, you know I had to come back in one more time for the taste. I'm not going to add any other ingredients because it's perfectly seasoned. I just knew I needed just a little bit more. So, I'm not going to be throwing my money away, honey. I got to get all my chicken salad, all this off this spoon. That is not going in the dishwasher. I waste too much money on this food, baby. Well, I didn't waste, but I spent. Okay, so, I'm going to go ahead and taste it. Get some of them good old sweet dried cranberries up in there when you taste it. All right. So we're going to plate this up, and I'll be right back. All right. So here we have it. Get into it, cousins. Get into it. Okay? If you make this video, please do me a favor. Come back and let me know what you think about it. And please share this video. Give me a thumbs up. Mm-mm-mm. 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 All right, cousins, thank you for your support and your love. Pick up the phone. I'm about to eat all these right now. Pick up the phone and tell someone that you love them today. Call and check up on everyone. Let me just say, I haven't been feeling well all evening. My cousin Angie about to demolish this. Get into it. See you guys tomorrow in another video.